With summer underway and wedding season at its peak, there's no better time to raise a glass and celebrate. Joining us now to talk about the signature cocktail of the summer and show us how to make it is Bombay Sapphire gin mixologist Eddie Johnson. Eddie, thank you for joining us today. So what exactly is the French Blonde and why is it the cocktail everyone's talking about this summer?
Well, David, first, thanks for having me. I super appreciate it. The French Blonde is just an absolutely delicious cocktail. Hardly anyone I've met could not like this cocktail. It's got all of my favorite flavors and it plays on a couple different classic cocktails. So you've got a ton of really bright citrus from the grapefruit and the Bianco vermouth. You've got some florality and some fruit from the Saint Germain elderflower liqueur. And it's all tied together by bright and beautiful botanicals with Bombay Sapphire. So it's just an absolute win. It's perfect for any occasion, you know, whether it's more of like a black tie kind of suit and tie thing or backyard barbecue, and especially wedding season, right? There's something like 2.5 million weddings already planned and already going on. So it really is the perfect cocktail for that occasion. And kind of the best part about it, you know the expression, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, right? So with Bombay Sapphire, your something blue gets to be something that the whole party and everyone can enjoy all together.
All right, Eddie, walk us through how to make it. What does someone need at home to pull this off?
Okay, that's the best part about it. This cocktail is really simple to make. Everything you need to make it, you can buy from your local grocery store or favorite bottle shop, and you need very few tools to make it. So all you need is a cocktail shaker, maybe a strainer, something to measure with, and if you're a pro, you know, maybe you just go for it. But let's walk through it now. So you'll start with the star of the show, the jewel of gins, Bombay Sapphire, at 1 ounce. Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, 3/4 of an ounce there. Add your florality and a little bit of sweetness. And a 1/2 ounce of Bianco vermouth. And then your grapefruit. You'll do 1.5 ounces there. And then just a dash of lemon bitters. That just kind of gives it some bitterness and some brightness, ties it all together. And now we ice it. Usually, I fill my tin about 3/4 of the way full. Really, that's to preference. And then this is the most important part here, the moment we're all waiting for. You got to give it a nice hard shake and shake it like you mean it. So here we go. Now kind of general rule of thumb, shake it for about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm just looking for a nice frost on the outside of the tin. Once I feel it, pop my top off there and give it a nice fine strain. Now this kind of holds back those ice chips and keeps it exactly to temperature, but keeps it from getting too watery. No one likes a watery cocktail, you know what I mean? So I'll just give that a couple knocks there. And then the final moment, you give it a nice, beautiful grapefruit zest, and those oils are gonna wake the cocktail up and tie everything together. So bright, citrusy aromatics. Cheers.
Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. I've got to make that one for my wife. It's right up her alley. All right, so what makes Bombay Sapphire specifically the right gin for this drink?
Okay, look, to put it simple, Bombay Sapphire makes cocktails brighter. And that's because of how Bombay Sapphire is made. A lot of gin out there is made through a process called steep and boil, right? Where you're cooking those botanicals on direct heat, and it gets the most cooked and caramelized expression of those botanicals out of it. With vapor infusion, you get bright, fresh, and really true to nature expression out of those botanicals. So instead of that cooked flavor, you're getting what those botanicals actually taste like in nature. So that's why Bombay Sapphire is one of the most versatile gins out there and works in every cocktail, especially the French Blonde.
Eddie, thank you so much, man. Before I let you go, where do we go to learn some more information?
So if you want the French Blonde recipe or any other recipe with Bombay Sapphire, or you're just looking for where you can find a bottle near you, you'll go to bombaysapphire.com and everything you need to know is right there waiting for you.
Right on, Eddie. Thank you again for your time. And folks at home, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.